right, let's get into some NFL power rankings. We do this each week, and mostly this hasn't really changed the top of it, but God, the bottom of it is just gets weirder and weirder. With my power rankings, obviously I have the Eagles number one. You gotta give their respect, and I think they're getting better with the Giant than LeGarrette Blount. Number two, the Steelers. You know what you're getting from their offense now that Juju Smith just looks like he's gonna be a star in the pop culture world.
Even I thought maybe Martavis was helping him out by being kind of a decoy, but apparently not.
Yeah, Juju's breaking out, man. And,
caught a 96-yard touchdown pass?
90, yeah, something like that. It was 90 plus. I know that. That doesn't surprise me, man. Their ability to draft wide receivers doesn't surprise me. Their offense doesn't surprise me. It's their defense. Their defense has young pass rushers. One of the best secondaries. Joe Hayden's playing great. That's what shocked me the most. I think they're the best team in the AFC right now. My number 3 team is the Patriots. I think if they could just get some wide receiver help, really, with all the injuries and.
I heard you got a phone call.
Yeah, I would look great out there. I mean, the skin tone with the Patriots, the shortness, you put me out there. I'm getting buckets for the Patriots.
Pick them up in fantasy.
PPR most likely. I get some buckets tonight. I'm not getting that many yards or touchdowns. Just getting some receptions. My number 4 team is the Seahawks. Your team, we talked about it. The only reason why I don't have them top 3 is because their run game. I don't really know what the hell they're doing. Who the hell their running back is.
But yeah, right now, if you wanted to, the Eagles have the best record and stuff, but the way the Seahawks have been playing, they could easily be 1 or 2 in power rankings. I want to be.
Definitely. My number 5 team is the Chiefs. I think those 5 teams are for sure the best 5 teams in the league right now. I think you can't really argue that. My sleeper team is the Saints.
Case Keenum's Vikings, man.
Oh, no. My sleeper team, though, the Saints, they're coming, baby. They won, 5 in a row, I think?
Faced Tampa Bay this week, 6 in a row.
Most likely. Their defense is going to probably look even better. James is probably going to do some crazy shit and throw some interceptions. But I guarantee you get some fantasy points.
You'll hear more from James.
Yeah. My number 7 team is your Case Keenum guy. I think it's mainly...
I honestly feel bad for him. If they had a more consistent quarterback or didn't have to go through 10 quarterbacks a year.
Yep.
The rest of their team.
Perfect.
Yeah, it hurt losing Cook, but they're still running the ball.
McKinnon's look great. With him and Latavius, it's a perfect change of pace. But, yeah, I think the only thing that separated them is Case Keenum.
Who's somehow doing awesome. I'm not trying to knock Case Keenum, but you're Case Keenum.
Yeah. he's not listening. My number 8 team.
If you end up watching this, shout out, Case.
My number 8 team is the Rams. I don't really know what to say about these last 3 teams. The Rams have proven that they're one of the best offenses.
I know. The rest of the season will show what the Rams are. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have a hard time believing in them too, but
yeah, that's my biggest thing is with these last 3 teams. I don't really know if I can believe in them. My number 9 team is the Bills. I don't really know what to say besides they win. They play defense. They run the ball.
They don't win in the Cincinnati.
They don't turn the ball over either, which is
they do against Cincinnati.
That's true. Against the Raiders, nobody turns the ball over against the Raiders.
I think they literally have 2 turnovers the whole season.
Don't have any interceptions, so it definitely had to be fun.
You all are struggling.
My number 10 team is I kind of went back and forth with this with the Panthers and the Cowboys. I actually leaned with the Panthers. I guess the reason why I leaned with them is because Zeke is suspended, and
we think.
Yeah, let me say that. By this time next week, he might not be.
But as of right now, when we are doing this podcast, he is suspended.
So actually, by next week, I might just... Okay, if he's not suspended, just go ahead and put the Cowboys in and replace him.
They got a big game anyways. I believe it's against Kansas City.
Yeah, yep. I think they can win that game without him. Call me crazy.
It's at Dallas, I believe. So if it's at KC. Yeah.
Another reason why I put the Panthers there is because they actually have a good defense. The Cowboys do not have a good defense. That's pretty much the only reason why. These last 3 teams, I kind of
it's tough. Aside from the top 5 to 6.
Yeah.
They've definitely pulled away from. For mine, it's a lot of the same teams. Basically, just one different team, but in a little different order. But Eagles 1, Pats 2, Steelers 3, as much as it pains me to say it. Seahawks 4, I got Vikings 5, which, I mean, I don't know. The Chiefs could be 5 and rethinking about it, but, I mean, Vikings are 6-2. I mean,
one thing about the Chiefs, their defense is not good.
Nah, I mean, you could tell it's gotten worse basically every week since Eric Berry went down when she went down week 1.
Yeah.
Rams 7, Saints 8, Bills 9, and I put the Cowboys at 10. I mean, I like what they do, but a lot of what they do involves, when they look really good, it involves Zeke. Yeah. But their pass rush has actually gotten a lot better over the last few weeks. They got some young guys that are actually rushing the passer, which is good for them. Their offensive line looks like they're clicking and back. They didn't look the same to start the year, but I mean, as much as I like Darren McFadden, I mean, the man hasn't even been active for one game this year. So, I mean, I don't know how much you can count. I mean, I've seen him in the past, and he can be a beast, but I don't know how much you can count on him just freshly coming off the bench to be good. So
they also made it known that he's going to be the third running back on the depth chart.
Yeah, so I find that interesting. I don't see. Yeah, I don't know. You're just not going to get the same running game without Zeke out there.
And
that's the bottom line.
That hurts, which is already one of the worst defenses. They actually have to be on the field now.
Oh, I know, yeah. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting. I mean, I like Dak Prescott, but I think he's also looks a lot better being able to play behind the run game and that offensive line.
He's a great...
Nothing against him. I think he's good, but he's honestly maybe a more glorified Alex Smith.
Yeah, and he's great at third downs, which obviously helps you in Zeke when it's like...
Yeah, exactly.